Alright, welcome to another rambling review. This rambling review we're going to do a little different. We're going to review the episode and we're going to go into some discussion topics about last week's episode of Walking Dead so we can get caught up real quick before Sunday night's episode. Anyway, here we go! Alright, like I said, we're going to get into this past Sunday's episode, Hostiles and Calamities. Pretty good episode. I enjoyed it overall, but there's some things we need to get in here and discuss. Number one, do I think Eugene has turned on the group? I don't want to think he has, but it's not out of character for that character yet. I don't think he has turned on the group, but then again, you got to remember he's a survivalist now. He's trying to survive and stuff, and he's got a pretty sweet setup, man, with the saviors and stuff. So yeah, I mean, I don't know. I don't think he's turned on the group, but you also got to remember too that he don't know that Rick and them are ready to fight back and stuff. Like, he don't know all that and stuff. So he just knows that, you know what I'm saying, that he just knows that he's stuck in this compound and ain't nobody coming to get him or nothing. He doesn't know that shit's about to go down and stuff. But I don't think he's turned on the group. I think he's just biding his time, trying to figure out what's going on. I think there's a conversation that we didn't see at the end of that last episode between him and Dwight that happened after the camera went off. Or Dwight might be thinking of some way to get involved with Eugene because he knows where he's from and stuff. But yeah, alright, so there's that. Next thing I want to talk about is what's going on with Dwight and Sherry. Dwight, I think Dwight is going to turn on Negan at some point. If you know anything about the comics, you know that Dwight does indeed turn on Negan. He becomes like the inside man against the Saviors and stuff, and then later on he goes to lead the Saviors, and then after the time skip leading into the Whisperer War, he actually is he's one of the Rick's main people and stuff in the comics, and I think they're going to go that direction with him because they're setting him up to, like, he is going to have this like turnaround and stuff. But the only thing I wish they would quit doing with Dwight's character is every time that he makes one of these turns into, like, he has like something, like some kind of redeeming thing happen to him, it's like literally the next scene he's back to being a dick again. And that's like, if you want I like Dwight personally. But I also get all like, oh, fucking Dwight whenever something happens. But a lot of you people just don't seem to get it with him. I don't know where Sherry is, and I know it's going around. A lot of people think that she might join the Rick and them at some point. I don't know. Maybe. We'll have to wait and see. But I do think Dwight is going to turn on Negan at some point. Hopefully by the end of this season. Next thing I want to talk about is Rosita. And how she is annoying the fuck out of me lately. Look, I get it. You're grieving, and you just watched your ex-lover and what could be pretty much considered a really good friend, get bludgeoned to death, right? And then you watch two other people die, but the second two people die was your actions that caused it, right? I know you're looking for vengeance, you're trying to get vengeance and stuff. I get that. But trust me, I get where you're coming from. But you're like Richard from the Kingdom, right? Like, you're not thinking it through. You're just moving on instinct and emotion right now, and you can't do that, especially not against a force like the Saviors and stuff, man. Like, you gotta stop and really think about how you're gonna move against these people, because it could be really bad. Let's see. But Rosita, you need to stop being mean to the people that could really help you. Like the whole deal with Sasha. Like, I understand the history, but dude, come on. She's like the one person that's pretty much probably on the same like wavelength you are, and you're probably gonna need that bitch later on. And that shit with Tara in the episode where they met the the junkyard kids and shit, like, come on, dude, really? Like, you don't have to, like, dude, she was right, Tara was right, you're the one that needs to fucking grow up, because you're acting like a stupid bitch. But yeah, so Rosita, you need to fucking chill out. Next up, talk about Eugene. Do I think Eugene has turned on the group? I don't know. I want to say no. I might have already talked about this, but he does. Yeah, like I said, he doesn't know. So there was another point I was going to make with Eugene too, but I fucking forgot what it was. Anyway, so yeah. And last thing I want to talk about before we get on to this is I want to talk about. Oh, there's two more things I want to talk about. Number one. No, I do not think that the Junkyard Kids are going to eventually become the Whisperers. I wish every time, although that would be cool, and the chick that plays Jadis, or whatever her name is, she does kind of look like Alpha, but I wish every time a new group of people, when they're introduced, like, people just don't automatically jump the gun, like, cause, like, oh no, they're going to be the Whisperers. Like, every time. It gets really fucking annoying. Oh, Carol left the group, so Carol's gonna go on and become Alpha. And start our own group and become Alpha and shit. Oh no, these Junkyard people are here and they're gonna become the Whispers. Dude, we're like a long way away from the Whispers. Can we get through all that war first? Like, really? And last thing I want to talk about is King Ezekiel and what's it gonna take for Ezekiel to join the war? And honestly, at this point, I think one of three people are going to die. I think either Richard is going to die, Ben's going to die, or Jerry is going to die. And that's what's going to be the push to push Ezekiel into this war against the Saviors. And I think it's going to happen at the end of this season. And my money's on Richard, though. Because the way they're setting it up, especially with all that talk between him and Daryl, and stuff in that one episode, like the episode 10, like that talk between them and stuff and all that, dude, like I really think they're setting up Richard to take the fall and stuff. And I think Richard's gonna be one, but I also think it could be Ben too. Jerry's like my third pick just because I in a way I think it'd be Jerry, but I think it's definitely my number one pick is Richard, and number two pick is Ben. Okay, it's gonna be one of those two, and then they're gonna be dead. But yeah, this is just a quick video, man, to get us caught up for the next episode of Walking Dead. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe, and all that other shit, man. I promise y'all there's some more shit coming and stuff. And as always,
I hate you. I hate you. I don't even know you, and I hate your guts. I hope all the bad things in life happen to you and nobody else but you.